East Bay Card Show, February 25th recap. There's a little time lapse I got while I was on the train to go to Concord. This was a really fun trip for me because it was actually my first ever card show. It was a bit of a trek, bit of a journey for me, but really cool nonetheless to go and get my first ever card show. This was a dealer's table, actually. An insane table that was at the show. Absolutely insane. Some of literally the biggest cards I've ever seen in person were at this table. I didn't look much at the showcases. I was so busy from start to beginning of showtime, just buying, literally just nonstop buying. I think I sold for maybe an hour or an hour and a half or two. Other than that, I was just nonstop buying. I actually end up spending over or actually just around $1,000 when all is said and done on just cards, just inventory for both my Whatnot and my eBay store. That's all linked down below. I'm going to have a little recap at the end here. I sadly didn't get much footage at the card show itself. This is the only footage I got. It was just so busy. If you got a second that you could stop, you stopped at that card show. It was that busy. And I really am looking forward to the next one and my next card show. This was in the last hour. I went up to his table and was like, wow, can I please shoot some video of your cards you have in your showcases? Because these were the best cards I've ever seen in person. And I'm so glad I did, because this video probably would not have got released if I didn't. Just the sheer quality of these cards. Obviously, maybe sticker a little high on some cases, but that happens. I'm not going to share his personal information, his username or anything, just for my own peace of mind and his as well. I didn't tell him that. I was planning to tell him that I'm not going to share his information with anyone, but if he does end up watching this, that he knows that he is totally fine and no one's going to be able to know who he is, and that everything was just for my YouTube video, as I said. And this is going to be the first lot pickup that I did. This was about a 500 card deal. It was really fun going through this dollar box here at this show. It was all $1. Even got it down to probably around 60 cents a card. So something like that Jeremy Lin you saw at that beginning was just super nice. That's probably like a $3 to $4 card. These are all LeBron James cards, probably around 100 or so. Maybe not my best buy in some of the cases. Might break even, might not. But I ran out of Jordan cards too. I've already sold all my Jordan cards. So to replenish some of these are really nice. For my Whatnot streams, I start everything at $1, 10-second sudden death. And these are really fast deals that I did. Really fast deals out the gate. We agreed on $260 for all of those 500 cards. And that was really fun to do at my first big deal at a card show. I also got about 15 to 20 or so Kobe Bryant cards that I did not get a video of. That'll help that lot out. Happened to be looking in this one dealer showcase, saw 2 Tom Brady rookies in there. I've never owned a Tom Brady rookie before, so I asked him what he had on the pair. Checked comps. They were a little low, but he got a price he was happy with, and I got a price I was happy with. Asked if he'd take PayPal, and he said yes, and I just went for it because I didn't have to pay cash. Cashed him out on PayPal, and we both agreed on $40 for the BGS 8.5 and $80 on the Raw Card Review 9. When I was looking at it, Raw Card Review 9, I probably paid a lot stronger than I should have on the Raw Card Review 9. He was just more firm on that card, and he was only willing to do the $40 because I was buying the Raw Card Review 9. So, had to get that deal done for my first ever Tom Brady rookie. One of the really cool things about the show was being able to meet StoneChaseTheBag. Also, MenInSlabs. MenInSlabs had a table set up. I was hoping they would because I wanted to support them and pick up a stand or two from them. Glad that I did because I found actually one of my first ever Devontae Adams cards for my PC that I'm just strictly going to keep. That was a black color match out of 25 PSA 9. It was $30 and super happy about that guy, as well as I paid $5 for some really cool card stands for my Whatnot stream, and I stream every Wednesday at 7:40 p.m. PST. I am a Raiders fan, and I looked through MenInSlabs dollar box also, and they had an all Raiders dollar box. I bought 6 of them for $5. This lot of 23 cards was actually my first ever deal. I did this deal, got to a table, saw the dollar bins, searched through them, got 23 of them. He had them marked at $1. I asked him if I would work on price. Didn't know how well he'd work on price, or I probably would have bought more. He said $20 for 23. A little higher than what I wanted to pay, but I did it just so I could move on and get to the next table. The lowest asking is like $80 on auction right now. There's an Andre Reed auto. It comps around $20. I actually ended up getting that for $8 in the lot deal with the Tom Brady Crusade. Another quick deal I did was 5 cards for $20. This was a cool one-touched lot for $30. Had a Julius Randle numbered card. Kobe Bryant really early, second year, I believe. Low numbered cards, one touched. Can't go wrong. This was a really cool lot I got from the dollar bins. I got it for $30, and they actually ended up throwing in a Will Anderson patch in the deal as well, just for $30. Since I bought from them earlier, they just didn't have a price on the Will Anderson patch. These were all from dollar bins. I ended up paying a little stronger than I should have on this lot, but sometimes you learn. It's my first card show, so gotta learn through trial and error sometimes. This was a priced as marked lot that I ended up buying from someone. Got them down to $60. Don't remember what the steer came out to. I remember it was probably around $90 or so, but great cards. Some were damaged though, sadly, but that's the risk you take. A really common theme you'll see, especially in the future on this channel, is going to be value bins. I like to be in the $5 to $20 range typically, but sometimes I will go below, especially if the deal is there. 15 cards for $5. Finally found like 10 cards, and I was like, well, I might as well find a little more. Think I got to 19. I was like, well, I'm not going to find any more. So I just called it there, see if I could get the $5 deal, even with the little extras. And he went for it. From the same person, went and bought this entire Disney box. It's literally 600 cards, we estimated. He had them marked at 50 cents per. He said the Disney 100, the like chromium version cards, he actually should have had priced at $1. He didn't even realize, he said, until that instance that he had them marked at 50 cents. So he was a little hesitant to sell, but I think he definitely got a very good cash out deal on it, just from what I've seen on comp-wise. I also did 2 last-minute deals in the last hour. They were for 150 cards. One was 80 cards, one was 70 cards, and I spent $150 on the pair. 2 separate dealers, but still was really nice to get those deals done at the end. And I hope that you guys enjoyed this little card show video. Hopefully next time we'll have full content at the card shop or at the card show more. And look at this view on the way there. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope I see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching. Have a good one.